Hi, everyone. Welcome to Module 1 of English 130. I'm very excited to embark on this journey with you as we explore critical reading and writing skills this week. These are not just essential academic skills. These are tools that are going to serve you well beyond the classroom. Whether you're analyzing a novel, constructing an argument, or just understanding the world around you, these are going to be allies to you in both your academic career and your career ahead. By the end of this module, you won't merely have a cursory understanding of these concepts, you'll have a strong foundation and one that will support your intellectual growth as we progress through this course and your broader academic journey. As we begin the exploration of critical reading, we're going to focus on three vital strategies that will guide you through any text you encounter, whether it's a dense academic article or a riveting novel. So let's look at them one by one. The first would be previewing. So before you dive headfirst into a text, it's a good idea to get an overview of what you're about to read. You want to look at the headings, the subheadings, and perhaps even the conclusion. What is the author aiming to accomplish? What arguments or ideas might be presented, etc. This strategy helps you set a roadmap for what you're about to explore. The second strategy is questioning. Reading shouldn't be a passive activity. You want to engage with the text by asking yourself questions as you read, even jotting down some notes. For instance, what is the author's main point? How does this paragraph connect to the previous one? Or what evidence is being used? Your curiosity is what fuels your understanding. So it also helps prevent, I don't know if you've ever had this experience of you've read a paragraph and then you look back and it feels like you don't retain any of it. It's because your mind's wandering, right? Being engaged in it by taking notes, by sort of asking yourself questions as you read really helps you stay in the moment. Finally, analyzing. Breaking down the text and the key components allows you to identify the essential concepts and arguments. So what are the main themes you're working with? How is the argument constructed? This strategy is kind of like being a detective. You're piecing together clues to uncover the text meaning. Together, these strategies will form a toolbox that you'll use, and it'll empower you to approach any text with confidence and insight. And remember, these aren't just rigid rules. They're flexible tools to help you to adapt as needed. We've taken a look at the essential strategies for reading. Now let's turn our attention to the writing side of the equation. Writing in academia is rich and varied, and understanding the different genres can help you navigate your assignments and scholarly pursuits more effectively. Here's what you're going to encounter most often. Research papers. This is likely the most familiar sort of writing assignment to many of you. Research papers require you to dig deep into a topic, conduct research, and then present well-structured arguments. It's an opportunity to contribute your insights to the academic conversation. You might also encounter a literature review. This is more than a summary of existing work on a topic. It's an analysis that helps establish a foundation for new research. You'll assess what's already known, identify gaps or controversies, and then point the way for future studies. Essays are typically shorter pieces where you present an argument or an idea, sort of like what you'll work on in this class. The key here is to be clear, concise, and persuasive, whether you're analyzing a literary text or arguing a philosophical point. And finally, reports. Whenever you write a report, you're providing a detailed summary of an event or topic. This could be a lab report, a business analysis, or even a review of a cultural event. With this one as well, clarity and accuracy are paramount. Each of these genres has its unique requirements, structure, and style. As we delve further into this module, we'll explore the nuances of each, equipping you with the skills to excel in your academic writing endeavors. Moving from the types of writing, let's turn inward and think about ourselves as writers. Writing is a deeply personal and often evolving process, and it's essential to recognize the habits and approaches that work best for you. And keeping in mind that not everyone's going to be the same. In fact, no one's going to be the same. Here are some guiding principles, though, to consider. First off, practice makes perfect. You wouldn't expect to play a beautiful piece of music without practice, or make a three-point shot without practice, and writing is no different. The more you write, the more you'll grow and develop your voice. You want to embrace the process even when it's challenging. Secondly, you want to find your writing space. Everyone has their ideal environment for creativity and focus, whether it's a bustling cafe or a quiet library corner. You want to identify a place where you feel most comfortable and inspired and away from distractions. Space also has to do with time, right? This is an online course for this one, especially. If you're a busy working adult or a parent or both, finding that time and space and really putting it on your calendar is a really good idea to treat this like a class that you would attend, because it's easy to neglect this and to feel rushed at the end of the week, right? And then finally, you want to not be afraid to edit. Writing is very rarely perfect on the first try. In fact, I would venture to say it never is. So don't be afraid to make changes. You can rearrange sentences or even start over if you'd like. Editing is not a sign of failure. It's in fact a vital part of crafting something meaningful and polished. And you should remember that writing is a journey, not a destination. There's no one size fits all approach. You want to be patient with yourself. Give yourself freedom to explore and experiment with different styles, different spaces, different routines, etc. The skills you're developing in this class aren't going to serve you just in your academics pursuits, but they're going to serve you in other aspects of life as well. Now let's dive into the details of our course project, which is an exciting opportunity to apply what you'll be learning in this module. So first, this week, you're going to select an article. You're going to begin by selecting one of 3 intriguing articles that are provided for you. And each article explores a different facet of time management and work-life balance. The first article you could choose is called Beat the Clock, and it delves into how time management training can enhance both productivity and morale, fostering a balanced approach to work and family life. The second choice is called A Break is Never a Waste of Time. And this one highlights research on the importance of leisure and breaks, revealing how positive attitudes toward leisure can impact mental well-being. And the third choice is Take a Break, which emphasizes the essential practice of taking breaks, exploring various techniques, and shedding light on the role of burnout in today's workplace culture. Right? You need to choose one of those 3. It's non-negotiable. Those of those 3. You have to choose one for your long form essay. Next, you want to analyze the text twice. This is kind of a unique part of the project. You're going to write 2 different analyses of your chosen text, targeting 2 distinct audiences. This exercise will challenge you to adapt your writing style and content to communicate effectively with different readers. And then lastly, you'll submit your work. You'll submit your analyses for grading over the course of the semester. Detailed guidelines and support will be provided as you work through this project this semester. Don't hesitate to reach out to me with any questions or concerns. And it's important to note this is not just an academic exercise. It's a real-world application of critical reading and writing skills that we'll be cultivating. And I'm really excited to see the insights and creativity that each of you bring to this endeavor. So kind of as an overview, so for this module, first, the course project. This engaging project will be the centerpiece of our module. This week, you're going to select an article and follow the instructions on that. Over the course of the semester, you'll select the article. That will be the article you move forward through all of the activities. So it is very important that you choose one you like. I would recommend skimming through each of them before you choose, because you're going to deal with this for the next 8 weeks. And it would be kind of bad to have one that you don't actually like, right? There will also be some course readings for you to complete. You'll have access to a selection of articles related to our theme. These readings will not only fuel your project, but also provide valuable material for our class discussions and personal exploration. And then critical reading practice. So in-class activities, assignments, and collaboration. This semester, we're going to immerse ourselves in the practice of critical reading. You'll learn essential strategies to help you dissect and understand complex texts. So in essence, Module 1 sets the foundation for our entire journey in English 130. By focusing on critical reading and writing skills, we're equipping ourselves with tools that will serve us throughout this course and well beyond. So that's what you'll learn in this module. Let's delve a little bit deeper into why these skills and understandings are vital, not just for this course, but for your broader academic journey. First off, critical thinking tools. By learning to read deeply and think critically, you're acquiring tools that will enable you to engage with complex ideas, synthesize information, and formulate nuanced perspectives. These are skills that will serve you in any field, no matter what you're majoring in, and no matter what career you pursue. Secondly, we're going to work these skills are going to help us understand genre conventions. Understanding the conventions of different academic writing genres will empower you to communicate your ideas effectively and persuasively. It's like learning the rules of a game so that you can play it with skill and confidence. And then finally, joining the academic conversation. By honing your reading and writing abilities, you're not just completing assignments, you're stepping into a larger community of scholars and thinkers. You're contributing your voice to a vibrant and ongoing conversation that shapes our collective knowledge and understanding. So, the module at a glance, this is what we're going to be working on. You want to read the student's guide. That'll help familiarize yourself with the module's guidelines. You want to review the resources. So there's several resources available for the week, readings, etc., and the articles themselves. We do have a discussion for you to participate in this week. You want to complete the reading response, which is our first written assignment. You'll write a reading response to demonstrate your understanding of the text. And you'll look ahead to future modules. So you'll preview upcoming modules and assignments. As I said, the work you do here builds upon each other. So it's important to really hone in this week. And then you want to review the course map. So you want to understand how your assignments fit into the course as a whole. And that's it for Module 1. As always, if you have questions or comments, you need help with anything, do not hesitate to ask. All right. Have a good day.